Ladies and grasshoppers, it is time for another exciting episode of Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. It's directed by Cinderama, and it's produced by The Camera Lady, and association by The Cameraman, with performances by the Color Beatty Crew and Evo Amber, with partners by Tom Allen, Edward Scott, and Rebel Wilson, with his co-host, Elia Muller. So without further ado, let's get the show on the road.
Hola, amigos. What's coming up next? It's Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. Then the morning show starting Rebel Wilson, and extremely early with Edward Scott. That's all still to come on Nick at Night. Adios.
From the gorgeous YouTube dojo, and please put your sparklers away. And when will people get the hint? It's Week of the Lily Muller, and now a man who is going to talk about sparklers tonight. Hey, I told you to put those sparklers away. Not want to get burned. And he is the one and only Mr. Eli Muller. Ha! Welcome to Week Update. My name is Eli Muller. What's up, grasshoppers? The theme song was composed by Dominic Matthews Piano. The Color Beatty Crew and the Camera Lady and the Cameraman are responsible for most of the things that you will see and hear on this program tonight. And they are several Shoutout Spotlight winners tonight, along with Evo Amity, Grand Willow 2004. Hopefully he'll return to this program very, very soon. Pierre Kelly, GDQ, the YouTuber, Alex Case, Toon Zone, Bombation, Bob Orley, Vigilant Media, Laura Padilla, Rises Chris Part 2, Top 3P, Do Not Terminate, Top 3P, Upset, Small 3P, Safe, and Tanker, a Train, Whale Fan. Please check all those people out. Now, I do want to say something very important before we carry on with the rest of this show. You know, episodes of this program have been coming out later than usual lately, and it's due to the fact that my internet is not as fast as it used to be. I mean, my internet used to make it easy for you to upload and process episodes of my show within 15 to 45 minutes. These days, it takes several hours for an episode of my show to come to you, and I know how annoying that can be for you to wait a long time for an episode of this show. So once again, I am so sorry for making you wait a long time for new episodes of this program. I hope that this episode and future episodes of Weeknight Update will come out on time so that you folks can fully understand why late night TV needs me and this program. I'm glad that I got that out of my chest. Hey, let's find out what's up, huh?
What is up? 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 Bum 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 bum.
What's up with sparklers? Wild, cool, and dangerous. Don't ask. You know, sparklers should not be given to a cow because they can burn your cow. They're 2,000 degrees. Of course they can burn you and your loved ones. Duh! And hey, what are sparklers made of? Metal, potassium, chloride, titanium, aluminum, and dextrin. Wow, fascinating and dangerous. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another top 8 list. MP the Pink Cat, let's go!
Does everybody know what time it is? Is it time for something that involves a Weeknight Update? That's correct. It's time for our top 8. Yeah, top 8 to know what the top 8 things are. Yeah, it's going to be great. Oh, I'm so excited! I wonder what the top 8 is going to be this time. Well, we're gonna have to figure it out. Well, Ellie's going to figure it out. Yeah, Tom, it's absolutely so. Well then, what are we waiting for? Take it away, Ellie! Yeehaw!
You got, boss. Tonight's category, top 8 nicknames for sparklers. Number 8, burned up. Number 7, spark. Number 6, danger hazards. Number 5, fire starters. Number 4, mini burners. Number 3, the mini lights. Number 2, the yikes. And number 1, mini fire. Where were I, Mike? 6 of those are actual nicknames. What about the other 2? I have no idea. Well, one thing for sure, that top 8 list did not make any sense whatsoever. Good point. Good point. Thank you, boys. Thanks a lot. You know it's right. Hashtag Weeknight Update, hashtag Ellie Rule for Late Night, hashtag Ellie Rule for Adults, hashtag Spread Love Around, hashtag Autism Rules. Get those hashtags on social media, please. And please acknowledge the camera lady, the cameraman, and the carpet crew when you use that last hashtag because they created that last hashtag. And while you guys like this thing, subscribe and bell, share it, and count the comment section down below when you're done doing all those things. But whatever you do, please do not go anywhere. We will be right back with special delivery, an update on E-Round Drag Roll 2004, a moment for everyone, talking time, random advice, and this week's Count of the Week question. This is still Weeknight Update 90 days ago, Friday night.
Me getting ready to kiss a guy. Let me just take these out real quick.
Cement your reliance with your favorite appliance
and watch your TV light ignite.
You and your close friend, Nick at Night.
I just made a terrible mistake. I asked the crew when they're going to let me down from here. They told me I could come down when somebody finds a better deal than Empire's. They said when somebody comes up with a better price on good brand name carpeting, plus 72-hour delivery, plus a credit plan with 60 days to make an installment payment, plus a phone or shampoo free with any order, when somebody comes along who can beat that, we'll let you down, they said. Guess I'll be up here a while.
588-2300 Empire. Pedro. Batters come, but they never leave home.
Fastball, curveball, slider, changeup.
Batters come, but they never leave home.
Strike one, strike two, another K.
Batters come, but they never leave home.
Pedro.
Batters come, but they never leave home.
Welcome back to Weeknight Update, the craziest late night show around. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another episode of Special Delivery. That's right.
The Sneaky Hermit Audition. Beth.
Crap, I am so caught up to be a super villain, and soon my cohort, soon. Vroom. I really should fix that chair. Meow. Soon, this whole wretched town will be mine. I was happy with you. Why did you take our house? And now I'm evil, and I just wanna steal all of DLR's world and ding dong meow. Oh, just when I was getting into it. Ah, the famous sneaky hermit. We need to collapse. We just broke out of the joint, and we bought cookies. I prefer creme brulee, but come in. This had better be good. We noticed that you've been doing such a good job of your evil workavely, and we're thinking of a team up of evil. We'll help each other out, catch evil plans, make prank phone calls. It'll be fun. What do you say? That sounds perfect. And it'll fit right into my own special work of my evil plans. Yeah, okay, whatever. Get this captive off my hands, distract the heroes with it, and then we'll team up. Hurrah! I think this is gonna work out just fine. Come, my lovely assistant. Let's begin our ride in some sneakiness. Let's go to that old restaurant. I have an idea. See you soon, sneaky hermit. Yes, farewell, hermit. I think this is gonna be a diabolical friendship. Oh, it's gonna be diabolical, alright. Now everyone will be out of my way. Meow. I'm off to visit a couple of unguarded supervillain lairs. Make so sure that you work up on your ballet lessons, why don't ya? Meow.
Now that was marvelous. That was fantastic. Woo! Folks, Evil Amity Dragon Ball Over 2004 will return to this program very, very, very soon. Alright, she has been working on some things for her channel and things like that, and she is going to start making some things for this program very, very, very soon. In the meantime, she has 188 subscribers right now on YouTube, and it would really make her happy if you could help her reach 250 subscribers. Can you do that? Awesome. Thank you very much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a moment for everyone, shall we?
Hey, Rebel, do you know what time it is? No, the camera lady, what time is it? Well, Rebel, it's time for a moment for everyone. I wonder what Ellie is going to say this time. Well, we're about to find out right now. Yeah, so take it away, Ellie. Yeah, Ellie. Love you, my smoochie poo.
A lot of people have been telling me that I need to stop being so hard on myself. And in many ways, they're right. But it's kind of hard to stop being so hard to myself when so many people are getting upset with me because of all the mistakes that I've made in the past. Actually, it's very hard. In fact, I've been having nightmares about the mistakes that I've made and how I've said that a lot. In fact, I've been having nightmares about the mistakes that I've made and how upset a lot of people will always be because of those mistakes for a while. One of these days, I will talk about some of those nightmares on this show. Hey, barely anybody's watching this show, and I'm pretty sure that I can get away with talking about my dreams on this show. So there. Anyway, I will try not to be too hard on myself in the future, but it will be very hard. I mean, can you imagine trying to go through life calmly, knowing very well that the mistakes that you have made in the past will always haunt you and your loved ones? That's basically what I have to go through on a regular basis. Now, some people will tell me that learning from my mistakes will make things better for everyone. Let me tell you the truth. Alright, learning from my mistakes will help me get better, but the people who were emotionally harmed because of what I did in the past will always be emotionally harmed. And if you make a lot of mistakes, then what's happening in my life will happen in your life too. So think about it. Besides, nobody's perfect. Might have worked in the 80s, and the 90s, and the 2000s, but now we're halfway through the 2020s, and it seems as though everyone is perfect right now. I guess it's because of the fact that there are perfect people on Earth right now. Get ready, my fellow mistake makers. In 2035, the people who are perfect right now will change the world. Stress will be at an all-time low. Depression and anxiety will fade away, forever. That's right, depression and anxiety will fade away forever. And imperfection will be a thing of the past. You may think that it's an opinion, but I have a feeling that it's going to be a fact in 10 years. Mark my words. Now, how about a little talking time, huh?
Hey, do you know what time it is? That's right, it's talking time to know what he's going to talk about. So, let's talk about it. Woohoo!
Here's a safety tip. When you are playing with sparklers on the 4th of July, do not give those sparklers to a child. Oh no, let me tell you why, because the National Safety Council recommends that you should not let your children handle fireworks. Because sparklers are very dangerous, and fireworks are pretty dangerous as well. Also, sparklers can burn at 2,000 degrees. My, oh my. That's insane. A sparkler is a type of handheld firework that burns slowly and emits colored flames, sparks, and other effects. Sparklers are typically made from a metal wire coated with a mix of potassium perchlorate, titanium or aluminum, and dextrose. Wow. Oh my goodness. That's why we don't let children play with sparklers. Oh. How about some random advice for the world, huh? Do people still make mistakes in life? Well, they do, but not frequently. Alright? People used to help those who make mistakes. But these days, we can't even do anything without someone making fun of us for getting it wrong or someone yelling at us for getting it wrong. Look, if you want to avoid making mistakes in the future, then listen to this. Learning from your mistakes is one thing. Making sure that you don't make a mistake again is another thing. Look, just learn how to do things before you even try to do anything. You wouldn't make a mistake, you would get something right, and nobody would even think about being upset with you. Also, please don't give up. Everything will be fine. Well, I hope that everything will be fine. The future is starting to look really scary right now. But here's something that will never be scary. This week's Count of the Week question, which is, if you could make the biggest burger in the world, then what would you call it and what would be in it? Go over to the poll section of my YouTube channel page and answer that question as honestly and as thoughtfully as you can. Well, I will see you tomorrow, folks. That's the news. And guess what? I am outskis for all by for all.
And that has been another exciting episode of Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. And now it is time to hear some final thoughts of the villains. So, good night, everyone.
Well, I finally got my hearing aid to work. That's great, yeah! Hey, speak louder, my hearing aid isn't working. Huh? Ugh, but you just said, forget it.
Cement your reliance with your favorite appliance and watch your TV life ignite.
You and your close friend, Nick at Night.